Hello everybody and welcome to this video. As promised, today is gonna be very interesting video. So, as most of you know, I'm in the army, and in the army we shoot real guns. In my case, it's the shortened M16. So in the Israeli army, every soldier must shoot 5 bullets every 6 months. That's the minimum. Of course, I don't mention the fighting forces and the special forces because they shoot hundreds of bullets, even thousands of bullets every single training. But as the military police in Israel is counted as combat supporters, we shoot 5 bullets every 6 months. Even the soldiers that work in the offices must shoot 5 bullets every 6 months. It's made especially like this because if Israel is going to go to a big war, everybody will know how to shoot their guns. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. So first off, you probably wonder who is that person with the pink shirt standing in front of the range. So that's our commander. She's explaining us the rules of the range, and you will probably wonder why she's without uniform. So the reason is that she was pregnant at the time of the range, so she didn't have to put uniform. And here we start with the process of the range. So you see the gun, you see the magazine, and I try to put the gun on myself, and I hear from my commanders that they tell me not to shoot with gloves because I don't have sensitivity on my fingers. And don't forget, it was morning and it was super freezing, so yeah, sadly I had to remove the gloves and shoot without them. So I took them off and I put the gun again on myself. In Israel there is one important rule: safety is #1 priority. This is why you see a lot of commanders behind us that monitor every single step we do with the gun, and you see me using the gun with a lot of cautious. So the commanders told us to put earplugs in our ears, so basically I don't hear almost anything now, and we got a command to shoot, so I loaded my gun, I tried to shoot, and yes, I forgot something: the gun is not shooting. Well, I forgot to change the gun from safe to semi-automatic, and the commander was shouting to me behind me, but sadly I didn't hear anything. But then I fixed the mistake and now the gun is shooting. So as you probably guess, I tried to shoot down the balloons on my target, but sadly I wasn't able to do it from the first bullets I shot. So as you see, I was able to shoot down all the balloons on my target, but then the commander shouted me that I still have bullets in my magazine, so I shot them all out. After I shot all my bullets, I put my gun in 60 degrees, so if there is any bullet in the barrel and it will be by mistakenly shot, it will be shot to the air. And now the only thing I have to do is to wait until everybody from my range will finish shooting. After all the soldiers finished shooting, a commander will pass by and clean your gun from the inside with a special stick. It's also used to check if you don't have bullets in the barrel. After all the guns in the range were cleaned, you can now put the gun on the ground. But it's very important on what side you put the gun on. I put the gun on the wrong side, and the commanders told me to put it upside down, with the safety pin on top. It's made especially because sometimes when you put the gun, the safety pin changes itself by mistake from safe to semi-automatic. That's very rare, but it happens. And also the commanders can check out every single gun and see if it's on safe. The previous footage that you saw was from a month ago. The footage that you see now is from 1 week ago. So all the mistakes that you see that I did in the previous range that was a month ago, you will not see them here because I thought about them, I trained a bit, and here we go. I'm here, I'm ready for the second range. So now the commander told us to put the gun on ourselves, put it in 60 degrees and check that the gun is on safe. I checked everything and now I have to put the magazine in.
מחסנית, תכנס בהטיה.
Don't forget that I'm still waiting for an order to shoot, so I'm still waiting with my gun. I'm checking that the magazine is not falling off, that everything is good, and now I'm loading my gun and I'm ready to shoot.
נשק, תן. למצב שכיבה עבור, כאן מול מטרות.
Now the commander is telling us to enter to the prone position. He repeats itself twice. I enter to the prone position and he tells us to aim at the targets. And now the commander tells us, in your free time, change to semi-automatic and start shooting. So I finished all my bullets, and as you see the gun is in first person. I didn't put the camera well, but don't worry, I gave my friend to put the camera on his head and he shot 30 bullets, and you also see the range. So let's go into that video and you will see that. So the guy on the left of the guy with the camera is going to shoot 30 bullets now in a row, and you will see how fast he does that. You will just see so many bullets fall on the person with the camera. Now the person with the camera has a problem with his gun, so he calls the commander to try and fix this. So he checks out his gun, he tells him that he has 30 bullets in his magazine and not 5. And he's loading his gun again, and now look how much the gun smokes. And at the end, to wrap it up, he says something very catchy and very cool. And now all the basic procedures: put the gun in 60 degrees, check if the gun is on safe, wait for a commander to come and clean your gun, and everything is the same as you saw in the first range of mine. I give the camera especially to this guy because I knew that he's going to shoot a lot of bullets, and I know that he's a very good shooter and he doesn't afraid from guns. He was very happy that I gave him the camera. He told me, oh, you're gonna have a great footage. So yeah, I gave him that, and yes, I think the footage was great, don't you think? And now you will see him cleaning the bullet shells, as I did, but he shot 30 bullets, so he has much more to clean. And you will see a person running to the targets. I usually don't do that, simply because the commanders don't change the targets every single time, so I don't know where I hit and where others hit. So that's the end of this clip, but I do have 2 bonus clips, so let's check them out. So this is more of a shooting range from the behind. Most of the soldiers will shoot 29 bullets, not 30, because 30 bullets ruin the magazine. So Israeli soldiers put 29. And another bonus clip with my commanders shooting the guns. Keep in mind that the commander on the right side didn't have any problem with his gun, and the one on the left side had some problems with his gun or magazine. If you wonder with what camera I recorded all this footage, it was with the GoPro 7 Black. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to see more military real life videos, make sure to write me in the comment section down below. See you later and bye bye.